Hi, we're talking about headlamps again. I love headlamps. It's something I've been using since the early 90s. That's not true. Late 90s. Late 90s when they kind of came out, and then LED came out a little later than that, but we've been using headlamps for a long time. So while I was a guide, I used all different kinds of brands and everything else. I have always stuck with the Black Diamond headlamps. So let's talk a little bit about this one. This is the Spot from Black Diamond. What I like about the Spot, it folds up really, really small. So as you can imagine, that's a little tiny thing. I can put one extra in my pocket and just have it in my Coke pocket all the time in case my headlamp goes dead or somebody else's goes dead. I hand them an extra one. I carry these as backup headlamps. My primary headlamp is a Spot. These are $100 though. So this guy being $29 is a killer deal. Awesome battery life, good, projection of light. Let's kind of go over the little, ideas. It's a 200 lumen light. It weighs 3.2 ounces. A lot better than the, 10 ounces this guy weighs. So something to think about there. The main, full power mode is going to be 80 meters of light. You're going to have 10 meters of up close light, 200 hours on low, and 80 hours on single power mode. So definitely something to think about there. Runs on 3 AAA batteries, all encased in one little item. These are rain proof. They say technically waterproof. I would definitely not swim with them, but they were designed really easy to get out the batteries, a lot better than their old version. I have their old version also. These are of course all updates from their old version. But overall, great light. One thing they did really nice, I've liked, is that they put the battery indicator light on all their lights. So this one is showing orange. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it stays on for just a second and turns off. So it's showing orange, so it's below the 50% mark. Their standard settings on these, which I kind of hate and kind of love. I like the idea of just having like the 2 settings, but it's kind of nice. So you have your full power setting. It goes to full power first. You're going to hit the button twice, and it's going to go to low. Again, you hold it down. It's going to dim, raise up. All the settings do this. And then if you hit it 3 times, it's going to flash. And if you hold it down when it's off, it will go to your red setting. So, and then if we turn it all the way off and hold it down again, it's going to go on to our main light again, full blast. So one of those things to think about. This headlamp is an amazing deal for the money. Please do not go buy yourself something on eBay from China that's going to take you 6 months to get here, and when you get here you realize it's an absolute piece of trash. These run on regular batteries. I love running on regular batteries. That means that I can stop because I forgot to bring batteries and stop at the local gas station to pick up some batteries. So, good things, bad things. This one also has the tap feature, which if you watched my icon video, it also has that. But what you'll do is on the side, so if you're on the low setting here, I'm going to try not to blind the camera here, but if you're on the low setting, the low light, and you tap the side, and actually it's kind of more like a touch. You touch the side with your finger, it will go into full blast. You hear something out in the woods, you put your finger over it, it kicks on to full blast. So definitely a cool feature there. Not much to say about these things. They work great. They hold up really well. I've used them in construction and guiding and everything else. Highly recommend them. Definitely go out and buy one for 29 bucks. Buy 2 of them. They're definitely worth having around. So definitely for scouting trips, things like that. For your Cub Scouts for 29 bucks. I know it's not super cheap. Don't get me wrong. You can go buy one for $12 at Walmart. They're junk. They're not going to last. They won't hold up. They don't make it through a season. So if you're going on one trip, I guess 12 bucks is better than 29. In my opinion, if you're going to go on more than one trip, 29 bucks is well worth it. These things will save your butt when it really comes down to it. Being able to cook dinner and things like that without light. So, as always, like and share at the bottom. Leave comments, ask questions, tell us what you want to hear about, and as always, have a great day.